CTV family. Catch us live on your TV.
We are on free-to-air channel if you reside in the great metropole, let's say Cape Town. Otherwise, if you're watching us any other place up here in South Africa, we're available on channel 263 on your DSTV. So your job is to tell a friend, Uguti asifikanga, sikalelekile. We're taking you right through to the hour of 5. This is Ekse Live, and today is hashtag Talk This Day. To be in conversation with us, you can use these following handles. On Twitter, on Instagram, go Ekse_live. On Facebook, go Ekse Live. The number to dial 021 448 0448. Okanye nisingenele go WhatsApp with 060391 8464. Okanye email go ekse@capetowntv.org. We're talking about the states of arts and culture in South Africa. Are you an artist? Are you treated right? Do you feel like you're appreciated or you are undervalued as an artist?
Yeah. Just before we went to the ad break, I was talking to the homie about the information that he has. I felt like it was very lucrative. So I wanted to find out from him, as an artist, Hlele Ekase right now was feeling stuck. Where can one educate, well, where can they start to educate themselves about the knowledge that you have?
I think for me, bro, it starts with knowledge of self. Not on that micro personalistic level, but know your environment, know the context, know your history. Because as an artist, you are a custodian of a memory, and if you capture that memory right, so that memory needs you to be mobile, get out there, find out, always look for an alternatives. This happens in small circles like this. This happens in bigger circle like this, more than like this. So always be curious. Try to find a new thing. I think that's what makes an artist, because you always have to discover a new thing.
Lucky for you, you're curious enough and you went and registered. From registering for as funds that by law belong to you, did you receive even 1 rand?
No.
The reasons being?
I think everybody knows this is on the surface. There's a glitch with the National Arts Council. There's been money that has been channeled in a wrong direction, and it's on the open.
Enigmatic. Now, how do we change the narrative from being victims to victors?
Like, I would actually, exactly what he said, like more education, like as an artist, and just make sure that you do go on the internet to find more information about like registering and what's going on also like in the art as an artist, so that you can be informed. So by the time you actually go out, you know exactly where to go or what must be done or what is required from you as an artist.
Half the time you hear artists speak of wanting to leave, not necessarily a legacy, but leave the state at which they found it into a better place. When I'm forward as an artist, ikhona na into yenzayo koma lena ndiyenzela abantu abalandelayo nisifumana mna mara abalandelayo ntoni yenzayo.
Like ikhona indienza for abantu like abalandelayo bebona ba like inoni indienza for bona, and like londo I'm only not an artist, I want to artist and I actually write stories and I actually do like covers also. So like ngathanda ukuthi like wonke umuntu omamela umculo wami, and some other people actually follows me on social media sites, bebona ukuthi what I'm actually trying to say and what my story is behind all of that. And I actually do music because like ngifuna ukuthi abantu bebe inspired and motivated by what I actually do. And another thing I would like to say is Tina Sisi artists, we would like to like get a lot of attention, and sifuna ukuthi like sithole 50-50 kule, because the thing is like when we do music, we just not do music for fun, you know. We actually put our emotions and heart in the music, we put our energy in the music. So like what's the point of you doing that and like what's the point of that?
Patricia, now we've established that there are funds, 300 million rands at such, that's the sum. Some receive the money, some don't. And those who have received are denying, not me, I didn't smell that money. But we know that there were funds. Now the story today is the funds are missing, nobody's accountable. Can these guys, along with their colleagues, sue the state?
Yeah, definitely. You have that right to go on and fight for your rights. I think you guys should come together and actually make sure that your voices are heard so that you get what belongs to you.
Because when you go to a police station and that's assault, right?
Yes.
And if the say enigma and mistake, that's culpable homicide. What's the case here? What are they applying for? What are they disgruntled about? What's the case?
Or with their case, they actually have to approach bodies that regulate artists and culture, and then you make sure that they take up your cases. I'm sure they are willing to do the same, because I don't think they're actually the ones who child the money. So at the end of the day, you guys as artists should go together and make sure that that right is fought for.
There's another talk in the street is that artists are not united enough. For example, those that are alleged that by Tole Lemali, they obviously won't want to fight for the next person. Nina, unity kind of only short eye for artists to unite.
Okay, like in my opinion, I actually think like Johannesburg is a place where actually many artists make it up, and because like I'm artist that's Johannesburg I Sana, and they're actually willing to do whatever it takes to put Johannesburg on the map, and like so in Cape Town, like it's not like that. In Cape Town you gotta do what you gotta like in Cape Town
Why?
like it's because like we don't get people actually who's actually willing to help us. Like we don't get managers. Like we as independent artists, we gotta promote ourselves. We gotta make sure that we pay for music videos. We gotta make sure that we pay for studio sessions. We gotta make sure that we go to other places looking for interviews like Bush Radios, Cape Town TV. That's kind of hard. So like if we would have a manager to do that for us, it would be much easier for us to like make it into the music industry. And
You wanted to add something?
Yeah, I wanted to add something. So what I also wanted to add is that, like in Cape Town, I agree what he's saying. What I've noticed also is the same people that always circulate. Where I feel like also the media coverage, like journalism, blogs and whatever, it's the same people that circulate. So it's almost like when you come, because there's already people that already circulate, they don't give you a fair chance. Do you get what I'm saying? Because like we know we already have nouns it out here. So anyone that tries to come into that, they sort of like block that, like no, stay there. Do you get what I'm saying? So there is no unit. I think it's also about like egos, like the clutching of egos. You get what I'm saying? Like Umto would get that certain thing or certain clout or whatever. Then all of a sudden I feel like, oh, I'm bigger than him. I'm bigger than, who am I to collaborate with him? Who am I to do a song with him? Do you get what I'm saying? So I feel like more than anything, it is the issue here in Cape Town, like honestly.
I know that you're activists for e-rights, not only for e-artists, but Abantu Klaleni. Sons of the South is very vocal about what's happening in their community, in the country. They're very vocal in what's happening with the black child. How are you guys navigating the issue that we're facing right now? The one that we're talking about right now.
So basically, we always been for alternatives. So we make do with what we have. Our people have been like that. Make the shacks was a make do, was a makeshift. So we make do with what we have, and at the same time we're trying to build, alternatives, and also like create a sense of unity amongst artists, and at the same time create educational platforms, because now the world has changed and it's rapidly changing. And I think we need to speed each other up, so sometimes we need to look beyond music, and start focusing on issues that make the music die, that suffocates the culture. So
what do you mean? What would those things be?
In Cape Town particularly, Cape Town is a different animal altogether from other provinces in South Africa. It's not like Durban, it's not like Johannesburg. Key issue in Cape Town that everyone refuses to address is racism and segregation.
You learn the same music industry, racism as well as segregation.
Yes.
For real?
Look at festivals. The biggest festivals you find in South Africa are here in Cape Town. Cape Town Jazz Festival, Rocking the Daisies and stuff. And they are very isolating to the township artists. Baxter Theatre, Artscape, they received money before the pandemic, and they done these programs for young artists, not elevating them, but like just making them instruments for that funding, and then funding is gone. Go back to the township.
Sure, we've got a beautiful website, www.capetowntv.org. Check it out. After the break, we continue on with this conversation. Keep it up.
CTV family, catch us live on your TV screens.